Hey Rebels, if you're into golf and trading, we have the ultimate experience for you. Market Rebellion is sponsoring a tent on the historic 17th hole at the Players Championship, TPC Sawgrass, on March 10th through the 13th. John, Pete, all of our analysts and a bunch of special guests are going to be there. It comes with a 4-day all-exclusive VIP pass to the entire Players Championship tournament at TPC Sawgrass. That includes hotel accommodations as well as food and drink for all 4 days. We're going to be doing live trading on Thursday and Friday. We're going to do a Topgolf cocktail reception Thursday night and a Champions Dinner on Sunday night with a bunch of golf in between. It's going to be a ton of fun. We can't wait to see you out there. That's March 10th through the 13th at TPC Sawgrass. The Rebellion is coming to the Players Championship. Go to marketrebellion.com/golf and sign up today.
Hello, folks. I am John Najarian, and this is 3 at 3 for February 1st, 2022. We're delighted to have you join. I hope you enjoy the show. Unusual option activity is what we bring you as often as we can. Usually it's every day at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. So if you enjoy the show, please share it with a friend. Hopefully they'll tune in, and we will grow the audience. We appreciate all of your support. This is one that I've talked about since it was, I think, 1870-ish. Jets. This is the ETF, of course, that tracks the airline sector. And it has gone up and up and up. And just yesterday, we cited it again for activity when the stock was 21. And they bought 2.1 million share equivalent. Well, guess what? We moved higher yet again. U.S. Global Jets ETF higher by about 1.5% to 2153. And of course, our options, many of which are out considerably further into the future, we're able to sell upside calls against them. That's a trade that I love to do one-to-one. You guys can decide to sell puts. When we have bullish calls, you can decide to throw on a call naked. You could throw on a call spread. You could throw on a butterfly above the market in the calls. You could sell some credit spreads in the puts. There's so many different ways to play it. We can show you all that at marketrebellion.com. But for those of you who are in the calls, like me, the At the Money 21 calls, you're a happy camper, and maybe you're selling some of those upside calls against it as we speak. Another one, UPS. That was from the 21st, just basically not quite 2 Fridays ago. We had strong activity in these calls. UPS, they bought 5,000 of the March 210s. Well, as you see here, UPS was 201 at that time. Traded through 233, I believe, today, and still hovering around that 230, up $27. So as you might imagine, the right to buy it at 210 is worth 27, or let's call it 20 bucks at 230. Yeah, you get the idea. This is working out pretty well. If you had calls on this, keep in mind that the way we play it is when the news comes out, we take our profits or our loss and move on to the next trade. Do I like UPS? Yes, I think they're doing a lot of things right. Do I think that the input cost of jet fuel and fuel for their trucks is going to impact profitability? Yes, I do. I don't know how much more of that they're going to pass along, but I do know that this is a heck of a run from 201 when we saw this less than 10 days ago, folks, to today. I think you want to be pretty nimble. I guess it is 10 days ago, but you want to be pretty nimble. So that's what I'm doing. United Parcel Service, take a look also at Exxon Mobil. Why? Because we said as early as yesterday, The February 77 calls were being bought for $1.21 with the stock at 75. Well, stock went through 81 today. There it is, up over 6%. Beautiful trade there. So the difference between 77 and 81, obviously $4. The calls purchased for $1.21, worth $4 plus. Of course, there's always some embedded premium in them from the put side of the trade. So yeah, this has been a pretty nice trade in the 24-hour period. Bang. Now I get to tell you about the Players Championship. Now, many of you know that at Sawgrass, TPC at Sawgrass, this is one of the most challenging courses. It's up in Jacksonville area. So we were called by various folks that support professional golf, and they said, hey, a firm stepped away. They didn't think they could do this a couple months ago because of COVID. So we stepped in to the breach and said, we'll take those tickets. So what are we doing? We have a 2-day live trading along with 4 full days of following the golfers around the course, VIP treatment. What does that entail? Well, you're going to get to hear from the likes of Steve Ehrlich and Tom Lee. Tom Lee is, of course, managing partner at Fundstrat. Steve Ehrlich, CEO of Voyager, digital broker that I use. The US, actually it's Canadian based, but I use them for all my US and Canadian trading. Tony Dwyer, Chief Market Strategist, Canaccord. Ryan Mastro, our Chief Options Strategist. AJ Monty, Technician Extraordinaire. Bill Johnson, just lead instructor on our options education. Can't get a better lineup than this, and certainly nobody else is doing it at TPC Sawgrass. And what else do you get besides 2 days of live trading, folks? 2 full days. In addition, full access to the VIP areas that we have secured, live trading, private one-on-one coaching, deluxe accommodations for 5 nights, hole-in-one challenge, meet and greet at Top Golf, all inclusive. This is food and beverage. All you got to do is get there. You get there, everything else is taken care of. Exclusive hospitality suites on the course, transportation, champions dinner. You get the idea. You're getting a lot for the money. Want to know how much? Well, go on over to marketrebellion.com/golf. If you're a golfer, if you're somebody that just wants to up your game as a trader, you should be there. You can get on board by going to marketrebellion.com/golf. All right, the lovely Melissa Lee hosting the halftime report today for Scott Wapner today. Big options activity. What is John buying? John wants to know sometimes. But take a look. Here's what we did. Upstart Holdings. Stock made a heck of a move off a vicious bottom. As you see, the stock was nearly at that $400 mark in October, all the way down under 100, now making a move up. What do? Let's see, they are lending, an AI lending platform. That's artificial intelligence, figures out and then matches people up with various lenders. They get a spiff, of course, for that. Upstart Holdings does. UPST, they're buying the February 120 calls. That's the first of today's 3 at 3. Now, let's see Sirius XM Holdings. June 7 calls in Sirius XM with the stock at about 650. They bought a lot, representing about 600,000 share equivalent. There you see Sirius XM moving up through 668 at that point, and been as high as 669. We were just a penny off it moments ago. And as you see, lower left to upper right, moving nicely along that trajectory. And folks, you've got all the way out till June. So if you're in this with us, you have a lot of time before you have to sell those upside calls against your calls. That's going to do it for me today, folks. Sorry I had to cut it short, but I've got an appointment I've got to make. I wanted you to get all that. Join Market Rebellion today by going to marketrebellion.com/get started. That's marketrebellion.com/get started. You can learn about stock, options, futures, cryptocurrencies, all of it at marketrebellion.com/get started. Bang. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow, my friends.